people were better than black people. I'm still recovering. New Jim Crow, pervasive, systemic racism. But this isn't just about the past, and if you are white and you're not somewhat ashamed, something's wrong with you.
This 69-year-old speaker at the Drive with Maude rally in Brunswick, Georgia, admits she grew up racist. As you know, Ahmaud Arbery was the 25-year-old jogger who was stalked and murdered by 64-year-old Gregory McMichael and his 34-year-old son, Travis. Gregory McMichael worked in the district attorney's office for more than 2 decades, but he kept losing his badge for failure to comply with training regulations. In fact, the disgraced ex-officer had no official gun, nor any officer ID. He was stripped of his police vehicle, had no arrest powers, and was reduced to desk duty when he decided to retire in 2019.
Johnson called it a great embarrassment, but McMichael was back on the job. And then it happened again. Records show he failed to get enough training in 2018. Early last year, Johnson took away McMichael's badge and gun again, but didn't fire him. Just 8 months later, McMichael would be the center of a national controversy, caught on tape holding a gun in the back of a pickup truck.
The 69-year-old speaker educates on how she and other white people raised in racist countries like America can start the path to recovery. Let's have a listen.
Be separate, and everything in my society taught me that white people were better than black people. It was taught everywhere. And that's how I grew up. Now, that racist hard shell began to crack for me a little bit when I got in high school and started reading some books. You don't have to move somewhere, you just need to read, people. Read.
They put it in a book.
I started reading.
That's right.
And began to make some friends, began to crack a little bit. But I'm here to tell you, though it's taken a lifetime of recovery. It didn't come all at once. I'm still recovering. It's deep-seated in there, folks.
My Lord.
Now, we don't have that old Jim Crow stuff anymore, but we sure have the new Jim Crow in our criminal justice system.
That's right. Say it.
And our children are still being brought up in a society that has pervasive, systemic racism.
That's right.
Some say we shouldn't shame white folks about their past, but this isn't just about the past.
This is present.
And if you are white and you're not somewhat ashamed, something's wrong with you.
I know that's right.
Now, I know that shame is not somewhere we want to live, but we should work through it. Work through it. Consider doing something better. And there are ways we can do this, and we can do it with love.
Yes.
But you can't just come to a rally or read a book and be all woke and anti-racist. No. One activist says that racism is not like a cavity in the tooth that you can just go to a dentist and have him drill out and fill it. It's not like that. No, racism is more like gingivitis, like gum disease. And if you don't brush and floss your teeth every day, it comes back up. It'll come right on back up. And that's what's happening. And our white folks need to work on this. I see some white folks out there. We need to work on this. Our black and brown sisters don't need to always have to carry this load. We do need to listen to their leadership, but we need to be willing to put our money and put our actions to work every day.
All the time.
Every day make a difference. You know, you say, I see t-shirts, you say, I want to run with Maude. Well, as somebody said about Maude, but he didn't run just 1 or 2 days a week. He ran every day to stay in shape. And we have to train ourselves. If you want to be a part of this work, we need to know that running with Maude, as somebody said, is not a sprint. I can tell you myself, I'm 69 years old, it's a lifetime marathon. A lifetime marathon. Now, you do have to pace yourself, and you may need to take a break. We know that, because you get awfully tired out, and I know some of you are. But the reason you take that break is so you can get back in there. And like brushing your teeth and flossing, we need to make sure that working for justice is a daily habit. It needs to be a daily habit.
What are your thoughts? What would this world look like if we could have open, honest conversations about racism? Because we still, to this day, have Caucasians writing to us saying things like, "Oh, thank goodness the UK isn't racist." Or things like, "I don't see color," which is really code word for, I refuse to acknowledge and see the suffering that Black people are enduring at the hands of racism. We want to hear your thoughts below. Leave your comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you thumbs up the video, make sure that you subscribe, and hit the bell notifications to be notified of new videos. Leave a comment below, share the video, and come over to TanyaTKO.com to subscribe to my personal mailing list and drop me a message of a viral story that you'd like for me to cover. See you on the other side. Peace.